Hey everybody, this is JGSF 1987. I'm a writer and blogger. To see my latest posts, go to my blog at jgsf1987.com. And you can also support this channel on Patreon. The link will be in the description. And you can also follow me on social media, which will also be down at the bottom of the description. Anyway, I was just watching a video by Thoughty2 actually. Not that I agree with all of it, but he is touching on a massive point, though, which is that a lot of us, there's been such a stiflement in terms of content creativity, especially here on here on YouTube and on other major media platforms and such. I would encourage you to watch his video, even if he says something that you don't exactly agree with. Just watch the video through its entirety, because he is really making a very strong point in saying that unless we do something to basically try to quiet down a fairly vocal minority that's giving everybody headaches. Look, I'm not saying that I want to see racism and such, and I know all of you don't want to see racist stuff like being posted on, places like YouTube or Facebook or you name it. Sorry, and I just finished eating a piece of salmon, so I'm gonna apologize for that right now. Anyway, my point being is watch the video in its entirety and seriously give him a comment on it. That rant that he's going on is a very big one. I mean, think about it. Think about some of your favorite ones, such as, I don't know, PewDiePie, or if you like watching kitten videos with Kitten Lady and such. I mean, you name it. Name some major content creator. Trust me, in their description, in the description part of their videos, there's always a link to, helping them on Patreon and such. Again, it's because of YouTube being forcibly overreacting to basically tamp down on some of the people that are, extreme in some of their in imposing their, political correctness views and such. I mean, and Thoughty2, I think, has, while I don't exactly agree with him on this, I do see where he's coming from, though. But here's the thing, though, is that millennials, and this is where I kind of disagree with him, at least somewhat. It's not that millennials are the generation to be. It's actually not the millennials that the figure should be pointed at. Actually, it's the well, if you want to point your fingers at the millennials, it's not from those that were. Not all of us who grew up in the '90s knew exactly. Don't know what it's like to see that we're not like quote unquote special and such. We do. 95% of us don't see ourselves as being special and such. What we do know, though, is that we got screwed over. And Thoughty2 is making it again, so for us to be kind of making ourselves heard, and in some cases not in the most constructive ways possible, which he is correctly pointing out. The fact is that I don't think he touches on this as much as he should be, is that a lot of times what you're calling sort of the millennial overreaction, I would say it's a very massive underreaction, actually. Here's why. If you're a millennial like I am, and I'm pretty sure Thoughty2 is too, think about this. Think about any of the times that you tried to make yourself heard and everybody was shouting you down. If you're a millennial, you know what the heck I'm talking about. So have you said or done things that you're probably not proud of on either Facebook or Twitter? Sure. I've even said stuff that I'm not proud of. But my point being is that the extremity that comes from some millennials and such, the problem is that that's one of the few areas where they have some unrestricted speech. That is true. But that is because of the fact that the main areas for basically speaking our minds, they're not available to us. And I think that's what a lot of people don't get, especially from the older generations. I'm going to cut it here. So it's kind of my mini rant. And basically, yeah, just go to Thoughty2's video and watch it in the entirety. Anyway, I'm going to kill it here. I'm JGSF 1987, and I am out of here. And as a parting note, if you like anything that you see here, subscribe. And on a side note, I know there's Russian on here because I can say this very honestly. The Я говорю по-русски. I do speak Russian, so anyway, I'm going to kill her. I'm JJSF 1987, and I am out of here.